Aloha guys, aloha, good afternoon. We are here in Pahoa at the hub, right in Pahoa town, and we are at the Puhonua Opuna hub or base station here. I'm gonna do a live update. From my side, the ocean entry is pumping right now. A lot of lava. There's lava at there's some lava on the south side. Right at Shaq's surf spot, and it's so the lava is moving pretty much out to the ocean, but it's
Sweet potato.
Wow. Lumpia.
We just make.
Look at that. Look at it.
Oh, I'm sorry. Are you making live today?
Yeah. So anyways, so lava is moving south. There's some lava on the south side of the ocean entry near Shaq's surf spot. So we all know that there's signs that the lava in the Shaq's area or the south side is starting to get active again. But the ocean entry is almost 2 miles wide, and still a lot of activity at the ocean entry. Secondly, there was a brush fire that was started because of the overflow or the breach of lava from the channel near Halekamahina area, below Noni Farms Road, and it is still pumping, and there is a lot of fires right now. We know some homes got taken by the brush fire. So, you know, not only from lava, but everything is happening because of the lava had started a brush fire yesterday. So, oh man. So, other than that, here's Brother Philip. Hey, Phil.
How's you guys? How you doing?
Good.
I'm just checking out some pictures that Hawaii Tracker guys just sent me. The USGS released a bunch of photos from this morning. So I don't know if you've even seen these Ikaika yet, but I'll show you guys here. This is from the ocean entry from this morning. Right, there's a wide ocean entry Ikaika was just talking about. And reverse angle, you can kind of see over here the Shaq's area is the one that's picking back up, yeah?
So there's a lot of ocean entry right here, here, all around this. And you can find these pictures on the HVO website. You guys go www.hvo.
It's actually it's hvo.wr.usgs.gov. But if you like to Google HVO,
yeah, webcam or
for Hawaiian Volcano Observatory, HVO USGS, then you guys can find these. Yeah, they're also on Facebook, I believe, on their Facebook group.
You can see there's a. And when I was out the other day, this part wasn't very active, but it's starting to get active.
Yeah.
Yeah, right at the Shaq's area.
So that's the ocean entry there. We got some images of the lava channel. This is kind of above the. Where is this exactly?
Highway 132 right here.
Yeah, it's 132. Yeah, so this is like the top of the figure 8. The bottom of it would be kind of down here. So the fire actually started in an area somewhere back over here, and it kind of came along this way, jumped across the highway. You guys can see all the black spot through here. There's the black on the very edge is lava flow, but there's kind of black through here. That's the burn zone, yeah.
Yeah. So some homes got burnt.
Yeah. So let's see. We got this one too. You guys can see the lava levels in the channel. Look, you can actually see the banks still. Yeah. So that's interesting. You know, the lava levels have been fluctuating. One thing that we were expecting to talk about today is any possible surge, because we had an earthquake about 12:11 around noon today. Basically, the summit collapse, 5.4 once again. So we thought the surge might come down here, starting at 1 something. We've heard reports of some small increases in the flow, but we're not sure that those are not just kind of short-term pulses, rather than the actual full-blown hour-and-a-half long surge kind of thing. So as of right now, I haven't confirmed any real big surge. If there's a surge, it's kind of on a medium, small side. So we'll see. We also believe that there's damming happening to block up the channel in some areas and spill it backing up and causing spillovers that way.
Yep.
So it may be more a matter of the blockages than it is of the surges at this point. Obviously, they both matter, but if you get blockages, then maybe it doesn't matter when you have the surges as much, because it's still going to be building up and spilling over. So, but right now in this photograph from this morning, Actually can see that the channel level is slightly down, so maybe it kind of released some of it, and then it it backs up, or also different parts of the channel, right? If the blockage is farther down, it's going to take a while to block back up. So, it's hard to tell exactly without having eyes on every part of the channel, but that's what we got.
I just got a message from Tiara. I guess she getting her information from her father-in-law, Uncle Malaki Hawanil, who is part of the Leilani Association. 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock had a surge.
3 o'clock there was a surge.
Yeah.
And so increase at 3 o'clock.
Yeah.
And then how long did it last?
I'm not too sure. She gets to that, yeah. So
right.
it's probably still going on right now. She should be headed home in a little bit.
Yeah. So if it's still going on, then that is the surge, yeah. So here's a picture from this morning, Fissure 8. This is before that surge actually happened, yeah. So another thing to keep in mind, yeah, this picture's from before the surge is supposed to happen, right? From this morning. So what it looks like now might be a little different. That's one of the big challenges we've been dealing with over the last month, is that things can change hour to hour in there, yeah. But you guys can see, at least from the previous surge, there wasn't a whole lot of areas of spillovers kind of around here. There was one kind of farther right in there that kind of came close to the unburned PGV area, but actually stayed on the flow as far as I can tell. And that's what we got for the imagery there. They got one image too of the burn zone right in here. It's kind of blurry to tell. But yeah, so that's what we got going on. We're still kind of waiting for reports on what that surge might actually do. Obviously, a lot of our concern is down for the ocean entry, what's going to happen down there, and it's going to take, till probably overnight to really find out what happens down there. The fact that we don't see as much surge at the top might be a good sign. We've been wondering, like, oh, maybe you can't see it as well at the top, and we've still seen something happening at the bottom. So the bottom maybe shows, let's call it some cycle of surging, whether it's caused by that at Fissure 8 or not. Maybe it's not as clear, or not as convincing, maybe is a better way to put it. But something's happening down there where there is either a backup and release, or the surge is coming through, where we have kind of more lava breaking over top of the lava tube and kind of leaking out and spreading out, more so than we were having before. But the one thing we can say is from images of the ocean entry this morning is that the kind of spreading that we were worried about last night, when I think was kind of going over top and surging and kind of spreading out, we thought it might flow down towards the ocean, as we expected, or guessed, however you want to think of it. As we, our best guess was that it was going to kind of stall out. Most lava would go back in the tube and go back in the ocean. That seems to have happened, because we don't see any signs of burning on the side right now, going anywhere on the outside, whether it's the south edge or the north edge. Either way, we don't see any kind of expansion of the flow field right now. So that's good. So far, all the surges have kind of stayed on top of that same area and haven't gone any closer. It can't really get any closer without being really serious, yeah. So, we got to keep it on top of the old flow there. And so far, it's all been happening. So we'll keep our fingers crossed that keeps going on, and we'll find out tomorrow morning probably, if there's any big change down there. But I wouldn't expect it. As big changes on top. Yeah.
Right. So, again, what size of earthquake? 5.3.
5.4, I believe.
5.4 earthquake today at 11 o'clock. So another thing too, just to refresh everybody, the ocean entry is very much active today. There is some flows that have got reactivated on the south side of the ocean entry area near Shacks surf spot, and we're gonna see more and more of this increasing activity at the ocean entry this evening, and I'll be posting some videos from the boat from Kalapana Culture Tours Lava Vessel Ohana. I'll be posting some videos and all that, and then pictures later on, and updating everybody on that. But if anything should arise and happen, we will let you know. And hey Mackenzie, aloha, Baraken, aloha. But and also tomorrow, I think, is the record day.
Is it tomorrow's the day we match?
Yeah.
Eruption.
Yeah. So yeah, tomorrow is the record day. Fissure 8 is still pumping, still very much active. Surging happened, confirmed at 3 o'clock. There was some surging of lava moving through the system, which would be because of that 5.3, 5.4 earthquake at the summit at Halima'u Crater. And so other than that, we will be updating you if anything should happen later on. Yes, Phil.
Anything about that earthquake is it actually was after 33 hours this time. The last one might have been 36, one before that was 53. So we were going this pattern of it getting longer and longer every time. We're kind of a little bit back to average. The average is still long. I can show you guys maybe in my next update some kind of plots about how it actually goes up, but it's still on average a lot longer than it was before. But it's not as clean a pattern as we might like, as has always been the case the last couple of weeks. Yeah, so just one thing we're keeping track of. Everyone keeping track of that. It was 33 hours since the last one. Yeah, so that's a little shorter than usual.
All right, and you know, I want to say aloha to Mackenzie and Mr. Ken Boyer. Ken, you got to do a live up there. We want to see what's going on at the up at the crater in Halemaumau crater. And yeah, everybody stay tuned to Ken Boyer because he's an awesome guy, and yeah, we need an update on Halemaumau crater from your point of view. Other than that, everybody, stay tuned. We'll be posting more stuff, more updates later on today. Hello everybody, and what we like to say is stay classy, Puna. Aloha.